Good morning there, everyone. My name is Rabbit, and welcome to episode 120 of Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. So I ended up only needing to run through the water forest once in order to get Kai to finally reach his final form, so that was fairly exciting. And in addition to that change that took place off camera, Sierra ended up hitting her next to last form, but this is the max that we can see since technically she is not in the position to hit that final little bar up there in the evolution graph that we have. But in other news, Lexi did hit level 20, so I went ahead and just gave her the next level skill, or the next rank skill ability. So it is the S rank and it is called Skill Bind, and there wasn't really a reason for it. It has super recovery, and I don't know if that necessarily stacks with HP recovery, so perhaps this wasn't a good call and I should have just given her something else that might be more offensive, even if it was magic based instead of physical. But that's what I decided. I'm not really entirely sold on Lexi anyway, but we've been bringing her along for the ride because she's kind of as good as it gets right now, and I don't really have the motivation to arrange my party further. So everyone else is as you all last saw. It's kind of crazy because Sheldon is technically pretty close to hitting his max level. So I could run back through and try to get that, but honestly, I feel like we're okay. I think that especially if the next confrontation is a fairly straightforward one, we should be in the position to take it on easily. And I did not mean to exit out of this screen because I did want you to take a gander at the items that I ended up picking up from running through the water forest once. As was desired, I ended up getting a couple HP back 2+ books. I have 4 of them, which is fine. I could, if I really wanted to, go back through again to get 1 or 2 more. Oh, pardon me, you guys. And instead opt to grab or to drop the Hellfire book or sell the Hellfire book. So that's an option. I don't know if the Pitch Dark book is going to be immensely useful either. I found a couple healing books, and initially I was thinking maybe I should sell these, but I don't know if status effects are going to be a big deal in the final boss fight. So having a few of these I thought would be a good idea as well, and I ended up picking these up, so I did not pay for them. And I found a fuck ton of Resurrect books. I think I have 7 to be exact. So better safe than sorry, because I'm not entirely sure we will have an opportunity to use the non-battle exclusive items like the Calabash herbs and the Tendai herbs. I'm still going to keep a few on me just in case maybe there are breaks in between the fight where you advance deeper and deeper and you keep taking Levant on or his little henchman on. I don't know how it's going to be laid out, but again, my motto is better safe than sorry. So I have a couple of these, but everything else is pretty much just books that I think will come in handy at some point. So that's essentially everything that took place off camera without you. Final forms, levels, submerging, and tons of items. So let's go ahead and hit up the throne room. And oh my gosh, you guys, if this is not the final episode, I'm praying we're at least at the beginning of the end. Well, technically, I guess our last episode was the beginning of the end. And you guys will have to excuse my voice. I am just, woo.
The nest hole is calling. Does that mean we can go in?
So now you've become full-fledged Lilith bait. Let's go, bait.
The chosen ones of light and darkness meet in a devil's nest. The actors are now all here. If I am left, the rebirth shall begin. Kahu, if you are left, what will begin?
I don't know, but I will never let those monsters be resurrected.
I did not want to fight you if I could have avoided it. But come, let us offer up our fight to Lilith.
Hey, the entrance is open. Now all you need is the courage to enter. Gonna do it?
That's all we can do, right? Anyway, we gotta fight and stop him by force if we have to.
I mean, we genuinely have no choice, so here we go, Levant. You forced us to do this. Oh. Really, game? So the Lilith Nest is just another set of paths. So I am grossly overstocked, which is fine. Like, it's... oh my god, maybe it's not fine. Okay. So do we have to maybe just refight all of the previous boss forms of things? Oh my goodness, friends. I might need some tea. And whoa, that is some big damage. That's okay, I'm ready. Let's see what skill bind looks like. Oh, well, it doesn't really do much damage, but that's fine. If it actually applied, then he shouldn't be able to do anything. You are going to have to not do that, please. That is so lame. Good thing I have those Tendai herbs, though. And I might be able to hold out. Well, we'll see. If we can get some item drops. He's just chilling and looking around. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why? And we can see if status effects will take. No. I should have figured as much. Even though it's smaller, I'm guessing that we'll have to fight all of the boss forms of these different divine beasts that we've seen at some point. But this thing is dead. Like, there's no way. And while he's stunned, I'm going to go ahead and try to heal myself up here. If I don't have to use any items, I'd rather not. Wow, seriously? Okay, well, we're not doing this. Alright, get wrecked, Bloomin'. Thinking about it, I wonder if it would be to my advantage to bring all... Whoa, that is some serious XP. Well. Okay. Get wrecked, Bloomin'. This kind of sucks, though, because that's so much XP. I already know my lower level beasts are already at 20 and in the position to be merged, but I don't want to go back after every single ogre vine encounter. You know what I mean? So I might want to use a Tendai herb on Sierra, and I think Prissy Pants is fine. So let's do it. Let's see if we can knock out all of these. I mean, the fights are fairly straightforward. Our team is pretty tough. Kind of slow, but tough. I have to say, I like my Earth side immensely. I think they get the job done, even though I have only one actual offensive party member. Oh my god, Deidre. Seriously? Well, whatever. I think the combination of raising attack and bringing up Baryon is pretty good. And yeah, okay, nobody cares about your bullshit. We're just gonna block it. Oh, shit. He knocked it down, though, so that's kind of not good. And if, thinking about it, LeBron is at level 20 by the time I go back, I might switch out Kai, but I kind of don't want to. One, because I'm lazy, and I feel like this team gets the job done. And two, because I like our team. I think it works, and I don't really want to potentially make the mistake of overthinking what I want for the final boss. I've done a fairly good job of avoiding spoilers. Quite a few of you have given me generic tip. Is that a Kalma? One of those little Kalma things? How weird. We have not seen them just roaming. Give me one sec, everyone. I need to cough, so let me look away from my actual mic. And wow, I cannot believe those little fast fuckers had the nerve to kill one of my beasts. You guys are assholes. But nice try. You're not going to be able to do this. Again, you focused my bug. So if we can kill... Yeah, there we go. Really, Deidre? You had one job. But I think... Restore? What does this mean? Can I heal my team? Oh, I can heal my team. That's crazy. Now that I'm the chosen one? Whoa. Shit, that is nuts, you guys. Holy crap. That is pretty cool. I genuinely don't even know what to say. And fuck. We hit max level with someone. Whatever, it's fine. let's go ahead and use a calabash herb on Crash. Well, fuck me. We've got a beast that's at 20. Well, this is good in the sense that I can go ahead and give him an S rank fire attack. And what I'm kind of secretly hoping for, but it's not going to happen, would be for Prissy Pants to hit 20. I would like to have her get an additional attack for our final battle, but I guess it is what it is. So anyway, let's continue. Let's fight this bad boy. And I guess we will be able to take out this floor. Well, geez. Guys, I am kind of floored. This is crazy that Kahu can heal. Albeit a tiny bit, but it's still a heal. We'll go ahead and just do a full rotation here and see what we can make happen. But I think, like, for the rest of this episode, it's just going to be fights. I'm thinking after this battle, we have maybe one more Ogre Vine to go through. So things should be pretty much downhill for the rest of this video. Well, I'm hoping so anyway. So as for life, I would love to hear how you guys have been doing. As I mentioned at the start of our previous episode, mine has been okay. I am still sick, and part of that is just because I underestimated how ill I initially was. I thought all I was dealing with was just, a semi-serious flu, but nothing too bad. And when it wasn't going away and I actually went to my physician, I found out it was bronchitis. So that's why it's like 4 weeks, and I'm still dealing with inflammation and not really wheezing, but I certainly don't feel well. And obviously I still have some other symptoms like of just the flu, which is what I thought it was. Like I've been sore and I've had fevers off and on, serious congestion. I can't breathe. It makes it hard to sleep. Life has been hard in terms of my health, but I don't want to complain because I'm getting better, and I know that there are people who are infinitely more sick than I am. Having bronchitis or the flu or a cold is nothing compared to someone who's dealing with some sort of chronic illness or even just battling something like cancer. One of the folks that I work with at my new job, her son has leukemia, and as I've been talking to her over the last couple of days, it just makes you feel so blessed, even though your life may not be perfect and all of the situations and circumstances taking place might not be ideal. We really should think more often, what do we have in our lives that are good, and what should I be thankful for? And in my case, I recognize that my life is good. I have a husband who's very supportive and caring, and we're very much in love and have been together for so long. My marriage, for me anyway, is perfect. Like I have no qualms with Andrew, and our lives are happy and fulfilling, honestly. Like there's nothing more that I could honestly want in terms of that component of my life. Like my relationships are great with my spouse and, like my sister and things like that. I really like my new job. It's had somewhat of a high learning curve because I haven't worked really in child development ever. As you guys are well aware, all of my jobs have pertained to research, or when I was teaching, I taught high school through community college and university. So undergrads, basically. So people getting their associates or their bachelors, I've taught. And students in high school, I've taught. But I've never worked in like assessments for kids and learning strategies for children. So it's been interesting being here at this academy and trying to navigate, just new codes and new rules and methods. It's been not a bad challenge, but a very daunting position in that there's a lot to do, and I don't have a lot of work history to support me going into this. So I've been kind of starting over, learning as I go and relying on the knowledge of my peers to see me through a lot of what's been taking place. So I love my new job and I like most of my coworkers, but whew, it's been taxing to say the absolute least. So before we actually advance, I do want to just go ahead and come back here and let's merge Sheldon and go ahead and give him an S rank. What does he have? Burn Crash. So I'm entertaining doing Shockwave just to have, I certainly don't want, yeah, you know what? I think we'll do Shockwave. I haven't yet used this, and it would be good to have, I believe. So we'll go ahead and add this onto him. I'm sure all of those bosses are going to come back up, so I will grab some items to take with me to help me kind of get through that. We're going to quickly, with the last minute or two of camera time that we have together, look and see who needs to be merged. I'll quickly kind of dilly-dally with my lower tier Divine Beasts, and if there are some higher ones that are ready to get some S rank abilities, we might see a mild change to my amulets. I don't want to make any promises and say that I'm going to switch it up, because if the truth be told, I don't really want to mess with that, but it would be nice. Oops, let me exit out of this. It would be nice to see some change. That is not what I meant to click on. LeBron still has a bit, so I don't think we're going to see any more of LeBron. So all the merging is, oh, only with Jam? Really? Huh, that's crazy. Well, okay, friends. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of Jam, and then I will head back through. Oh, and Merrick. Ooh, and Merrick. Ooh, you guys. If this is the case, I might actually put Merrick where Kai is, so I can leave Skewer. I could leave Skewer and give him a poison ability. I don't know. Well, this puts me in the position to think things through a little bit more. And I can have two Mals, which you know I'm obsessed with Merrick and Prissy Pants' forms. So this is actually pretty good. And Captain is almost ready as well. So I could get rid of Lexi and have a full line of Mals if I wanted to. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm absolutely going to spend a bit of time thinking about it. So don't worry, I will take care of the merging. I will run back through, and when we come back together, as I always do, I will catch you up with the details. So thank you very much for watching. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2. I'll see you soon, friends.